Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings be unto the hopeful elect, pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. All right. Now, inspiration for this video is drawn from this clip that you see here on the screen. This was taken from BitChute.com. And what we have here is a post-fight, brief interview with the UFC fighter that goes by the name of Bryce Mitchell. And in this video, he made a few interesting statements in regards to, the situation in Hawaii, regarding, the fires that occurred, over there not long ago. And he also, as you can see here in the title, he made a statement regarding Satan, taking over the earth. And as you can see in the thumbnail, he even has, his Bible with him in the ring. All right. So this goes to show, before we play the video, this goes to show that, there's people out there that are aware, and there's definitely, spiritual wickedness in high places that's at work. All right. Even, someone that's not in the truth, can sense that is happening. All right. And there's evil at work that is, manipulating particular events upon the earth, and great evil, all right, is running wild. Okay. And, you even come across people, in the world, and you might have particular conversations, and, the conversation of the end of the world, is always coming up, and that's not for no reason. All right. That's not, via coincidence. All right. The reason these conversations are being had and, these themes, keep rising to the surface is because we are indeed, in the midst of the end of the world. All right. And everyone can feel, that vibration. Now, many people can't articulate it because they don't have, the truth of the Holy Bible. All right. But they know something is definitely up. And we're in a major, point of a transition of kingdoms. All right. That can also be felt in the spirit that something major is going to happen. All right. Now, many people will equate that, to, China, ruling the world, or being the next, ruling power upon the earth. Or many people equate that with World War III. But what they can't tell you is the truth according to the Holy Bible, and how it's actually going to manifest concerning, biblical prophecy. Because that's what really matters. All right. Is how these things are going to manifest according to the Holy Bible, because that's the truth. All right. Now, without further delay, let me play, some excerpts from this video, and then Lord willing, as the Spirit wills and permits, we'll get some scriptures. All right.
I brought this Bible in here tonight because I do believe Satan has taken over this earth, and something specifically I'm talking about is these fires in Hawaii. I'll be donating $5,000.
Now, the first thing I want to go into, replying to the first statement that he made, that Satan, is taking over the earth. All right. So let's start from there, and let's get Joel chapter 9 and verse 24. All right. Because that is a true statement that he made. Now, this is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. And it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" All right. So him saying, that Satan, has taken over the earth is a true statement. But who is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan? All right. And that would be the Edomites. All right. You so-called white people, beginning with your elites. Okay. That's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan that is currently ruling the world. All right. So that is a true statement that he made. All right. And many people don't know this information. All right. And that's why, this is high level information that we possess. Now we might, deem this as, the basics, of the Holy Bible. But as we say, from time to time, even the basics are not even basic. All right. It's only because, the Lord has given us the ability to understand these things. All right. That we deem it sometimes as basic, but really it's not basic. All right. Because knowing that there's a people or a nation upon the face of the earth that the spiritual demon Satan, works through. All right. That's high level information. Okay. That is high level information, because then you have to understand that there's a people upon the face of the earth, being the righteous, being the Israelites, who Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, the creator, okay, works through. Okay. So that's high level information that the Lord has bestowed upon us with, man. All right. And that's why we got to give thanks unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, for this truth. Okay. Now let's go back to the video. Let me bring it back a little bit.
Because I do believe Satan has taken over this earth. And something specifically I'm talking about is these fires in Hawaii. I'll be donating $5,000 to Dan Ige tonight to give to people in Hawaii, because I know he lost friends, they lost their homes, they lost their children. And I love these people with all my heart. And we have to show Satan that he can do nothing through the power of Christ when we come together.
Let me ask you about your eye. Obviously, Dan connected with a couple of good shots there. Opened up a cut above and underneath it. How much did that impair your vision?
Oh, that's a scratch, man. That ain't nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, also, too, these fires in Hawaii, I don't believe that they were natural. I believe they were man-made. They're trying to take the land from the natives. And I want Dan Ige, a native Hawaiian, to lead this world in prayer against the power of Satan.
Well, congratulations on a great...
All right, so, he made mention that, what happened over there, in Hawaii, concerning those fires, was man-made. He said he believes it was man-made, which, when you survey, the evidence and all of the different videos and information that's come out, that's pretty much certain at this point. That is 100% certain that was man-made, and it had the fingerprints, all right, the bloody nature of Esau, Edom, written all over it, beginning with their elites. Okay. Now, let me get right quick. Let's get Malachi chapter 1, and we'll get straight to the point. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4, and it reads, "Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness." All right. So the elites, all right, beginning with the elites of Esau, Edom, all right, they are the borders of wickedness, man. All right. They are the epitome of wickedness, of wrongdoing. They embody transgressing against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's why the world is in the state that it is currently in. Okay, it's because of the borders of wickedness, who are the Edomites, beginning with their elites. All right, because their elites are the ones that call the shots on the left-hand side. Okay, but the deeper understanding is that even the elites on the left-hand side of Esau, Edom, are controlled, all right, by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. As it's written in Sirach chapter 18, all things obey the will of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, even the wicked. All right. And as the scripture also says in Sirach 39, you know, the Lord has created spirits, you know, for vengeance. Okay? So the Lord has actually created, you know, particular spirits in order to do, you know, particular things and have a particular office and to carry out particular works. As the scriptures also say, you know, the sword of the Lord, you know, is the wicked. All right, roughly paraphrasing. Okay. So again, it says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation for ever. All right. So indignation is righteous anger. All right. And the scriptures say that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. All right. So the wicked, all right, they don't have a place with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. They don't have a place with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They have been set against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai by design. All right. And that's why, you know, in Romans 9, you know, it calls them the vessel of wrath that is fitted for destruction. Okay. That's what they were made to be. They were made to be vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. And that's why they can only do wickedness. All right. Because they were programmed to do so. Okay. Now let's go back to this video right quick. I just wanted to get that out. Let me play it from the beginning again.
I brought this Bible in here tonight because I do believe Satan has taken over this earth. And something specifically I'm talking about is these fires in Hawaii. I'll be donating $5,000 to Dan Ige tonight to give to people in Hawaii because I know he lost friends, they lost their homes, they lost their children. And I love these people with all my heart. And we have to show Satan that he can do nothing through the power of Christ when we come together.
Let me ask you about your eye. Obviously, Dan connected with a couple of good shots there. Opened up a cut above and underneath it. How much did that impair your vision?
Now, again, you know, what we read in Malachi, you know, chapter 1, regarding, you know, the Edomites being the border of wickedness, that's an identifying mark, all right? That's an identifying mark because no one has a track record like Esau, Edom, all right? Beginning with their elites. No one has that track record. No one has the power, all right, to have that track record. Because when we go to the second chapter in Malachi 2, sorry, not Malachi 2, in Micah chapter 2. Let me get that right quick. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. And it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All right. Now, going back to Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. Now, here it says, because it is in the power of their hand. Where did they get that power? From Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. The Lord gave them the power to do this wickedness. He gave them the power to carry out, you know, iniquity and evil upon the earth. Now, as it tells us in Revelations 20, all right, we're now living, you know, in that little season, all right, where they were loose so they could fulfill, you know, the heights of their wickedness and then ultimately be destroyed, you know, according to Bible prophecy, man. Okay, so we're now living, you know, in the period of that little season, all right, pursuant to Revelations chapter 20. And it says, verse 2, and this also fits in, you know, to what he was saying, all right, regarding, you know, what happened in Hawaii and it being, you know, basically man-made. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. And that's what, you know, what's happening over there. That's what it's all about. It's all about taking that land. And then according to particular videos, you know, they're trying to rebuild it, you know, as fashion it according to the, you know, beast system, according to this, you know, this whole 15-minute city, you know, so on and so forth. All right. So it would make perfect sense that they would have to destroy it, you know, and rebuild it. All right. So don't be surprised if you start seeing stuff of this nature happen more and more and more. all right, where it's already happening, you know, all over the world, all right? You're having various different places being destroyed and having the need for it to be built back up again. But they're going to build it back up according to how they want to fashion it in this new world order, all right? So it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. And that's exactly what happened, all right? Using, you know, laser technology, all right? And, you know, there was one video where it was showing you how anything that was blue, like if you had for example, a blue car or a blue rooftop, those particular buildings and objects weren't affected by the laser beam. Okay, because, you know, what they're saying is they use laser technology in order to start, you know, these blazes, all right? Which, again, I have no reason to doubt, all right? Because that's how Esau gets down. He's a bloody man, as the scriptures tell us. He's a bloody man. Violence covereth him as a garment, as it tells us in Psalm 73, okay? So, again, it says, and they take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. So that's what they're doing, man. All right, this is pure oppression, all right, that is being carried out by the elites of Esau Edom, all right? And as you can see, they're ruthless, all right? Because I think they gave, you know, the victims of this event, like, I think it was like $600, $700 or something, man. Here it is, you've lost everything. You lost your home, you lost your car, you've lost family, and then they give you a one-off payment of $700. What the hell are you going to do with that? You know, what the hell are you going to do with that money, man? How is that going to help you in any way, shape, or form when you've lost everything? But that's the devil, all right? That's the devil for you, man. That's how the devil gets down.
Oh, that's a scratch, man. I ain't nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, also, too, these fires in Hawaii, I don't believe that they were natural. I believe they were man-made. They're trying to take the land from the natives. And I want Dan Ige, a native Hawaiian, to lead this world in prayer against the power of Satan.
Well, congratulations on a great fight.
All right, man. So, you know, that's it on that. But as you can see, Esau is being, you know, totally exposed, man. You know, everything, you know, he's doing, you know, is failing. All right, that reminds me of, you know, he shall err in every work. Let's get that right quick. Right, this is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 14. And it reads, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And they have caused Egypt, which the modern day Egypt is America, all right, Babylon the Great. They have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit, all right? So that's why Esau is being exposed, you know, left, right, hand, center by all of these people. And first and foremost, you know, via, like I said before, via the prophets, the mouthpieces of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's where the main exposure is really happening, because that's happening through the Holy Scriptures, okay? And through the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But it's also happening on a level of, you know, whistleblowers, okay? It's happening on a level as, you know, people just coming against this devil in general, because they're starting to see, you know, the contradictions and the hypocrisy, you know, in his system and the way he rules the world, okay? So people are pointing that finger. So he's erring in every work, all right? Nothing that he's doing is sticking anymore. No one believes the hype. You know, no one believes the hype of Esau Edom no more, man. And also you have these nations as well that are turning against the whore, all right? Because they're starting to see that it no longer benefits them to play into the side, you know, of Babylon the Great. It's becoming a negative thing now to be affiliated with Babylon, all right? So that's a major shift in world affairs, all right? So that's a beautiful thing. So the Lord is bringing down this whore, man, all right? So again, it says, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Now, that also reminds me of Job chapter 5 and verse 12. And we may close on this one, because I didn't want to make this too long. So this is Job chapter 5 and verse 12, and it reads, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. All right. And in the NLT, it says, he frustrates the plans of schemers, so the work of their hands will not succeed. All right. So we're blatantly seeing, this happening in real time. All right. We're blatantly seeing this happen in real time. All right. Babylon, Esau, Edom is getting sloppy, with his work. Okay. And the Lord is confounding them in everything that they do. But, the Lord will still allow the wicked elites of Esau, Edom to accomplish this New World Order system, because that is a part of prophecy. And not only that, that's a part of the downfall of Esau, Edom. All right. So with that, Lord willing, this has been edifying. And until next time, I'll say shalom.